Principal Seymour Skinner brought a request from the high school band. One of their musicians had been injured,
Work suicide.
so they needed Lisa to fill in. Lisa was thrilled because she assumed high schoolers must really understand music, but it was obvious the students didn't exactly welcome her. When they started playing, the late Shauna finally showed up and was mocked by the teacher. Everyone seemed to dislike Shauna, but Lisa was curious about her. Then the teacher announced that the music's copyright had expired and they couldn't perform it. Lisa took the chance to talk to Shauna, but Shauna clearly didn't like her. Realizing she wasn't welcome, Lisa went home and shared her excitement with her family. Homer insisted Lisa's intelligence came from him. Then Lisa realized she had forgotten her sheet music. She went back to the high school alone and discovered that Shauna was secretly practicing the drums. Shauna didn't want to admit it, but Lisa believed she truly loved music. That shifted Shauna's attitude. She even invited Lisa over to her house. They had a great time talking, though Shauna clearly resented her father. That hurt Superintendent Gary Chalmers. Just then, Homer came to pick Lisa up. Chalmers invited Homer to taste his homemade beer. One sip felt like heaven to Homer. Chalmers offered to teach him how to brew. Meanwhile, Shauna and Lisa went out shopping. They formed a real girls' friendship, and Shauna even took Lisa to see a movie she normally wouldn't be allowed to watch. They became like sisters, waking up every morning, crossing the street to meet at school, and practicing music together. But Lisa treating Shauna like a sister made Maggie feel left out and walk away.
You've made a very fussy enemy.
Marge worried that Shauna was a bad influence on Lisa. What she didn't expect was that Homer was also being influenced by Chalmers. Homer kept sneaking drinks at Chalmers' house. Still, the forgiving Chalmers let him try brewing beer himself. Back at home, Lisa and Shauna even played music together. Shauna could turn anything into a drum. Lisa realized Shauna could become the lead drummer and encouraged her to audition. Unexpectedly, it deeply moved Shauna. At the drum auditions, Shauna displayed near godlike skill and completely stunned everyone, winning the lead drummer position in one shot. Everyone was amazed, but that also attracted attention from a guy who invited Shauna to a pool party and included Lisa too. However, he asked them to bring beer, so Shauna distracted Chalmers and the others while secretly moving out a case of beer. Others came to haul it away. Shauna created a distraction with a performance, and while the emotional fathers hugged each other, she pressed the garage door opener. The entire garage was cleared out. Later, they showed up at the party. But while Lisa was performing, Shauna left with the boy. The boy's parents also left. Lisa suddenly noticed the party spiraling out of control. She realized something was wrong. Meanwhile, Chalmers finally discovered that all his beer had been stolen. He tracked it down to the pool party. Lisa couldn't find Shauna and had no choice but to call the police. Shauna found out and mocked her. That caused a rift between them. Homer and the others finally arrived, trying to take back the beer, but the police showed up at the same time. Homer tried to slip away but was caught and arrested. While being taken in, an officer realized the beer contained no alcohol because Homer had forgotten to add yeast. The officer announced the truth to all the teenagers.
Better understand the pressures you're all under.
Homer and the others were released. A heartbroken Chalmers was forgiven.
All right, yeah.
Homer tried to comfort Lisa, but she was still angry. In the end, her real sister Maggie comforted her. Unexpectedly, Shauna came to apologize to Lisa. The two reconciled and started playing music together again, driving everyone crazy with their performance.